Hi, Coach. What's the excitement like? First day of fall practice at Mississippi State. What's going through your mind right now?
You know, we've been going for a couple weeks, so it's we feel like we've been out here, but getting a chance to see a scrimmage, see the pitchers get out there, get into full practice segment, we're all excited. We've been, it's just hectic. We've been bouncing around. You take care of a lot of things, and when you get out here on the field, then your mind goes straight to baseball, which is good.
Talk a little about going for a couple of weeks, individual workouts, weights, and things like that. Has anybody stuck out to you so far?
I think some of the main ones you'd expect. I mean, the leadership piece has been huge. Jake Mangum, Elijah McNamee, Cole Gordon. Just how they go about their business has been the biggest piece, and leading up this young group. It's been exciting to watch at this point. And I think our leadership is one of our strengths of our program.
Any newcomers stick out so far for you guys?
I don't know. I mean, Gunnar Halter's been pretty good at shortstop. We got a lot of the really good young pitchers. So watching these young pitchers, and they'll probably stick out here over the next day or two, and get to watch them compete.
Have there been any adjustments that you've worked through coming and taking over a program that you've seen as an obstacle or something you've worked on?
Well, you know, it's a much different job than most. I mean, you deal with a lot more here, especially when we're in the middle of a construction of one of the nicest parks in the country. So dealing with that, trying to help in that piece as we finish it out, taking over, and you know, one of the problems is I got guys that look at me and I'm teaching probably the bunt defense the 4 different ways. Then, you know, they've had 4 different head coaches since they've been here. So their patience has been huge for us as we try to implement our system and put everything in.
Jake said something when we asked him this about he really feels like you have their backs. What does that mean to have one of your senior leaders say that just a few weeks into the fall?
I guess that's one of the things that I've had over my last couple of years as a head coach. I feel like I get that vibe from the kids, and I do have their back. I'll also get on them and push them pretty hard, but I think having somebody who's going to fight for you and is interested in their well-being and their time management and all those pieces we have out there right now, respecting their time is a huge piece, and I think we've all enjoyed the relationship over the last couple of weeks.
And lastly, what's your expectations for the 8 innings you're going to see these guys this weekend?
Throw strikes, make the routine play, and a couple hits. I mean, we're still learning the process, so some of them are still a little nervous. The incomers, I tell them they have to breathe a little bit while they hit or something, but we'll get our feet wet today and get after it, and we'll get to see what we got.
Your first day of fall practice.
Oh yeah, it's really exciting. Day one, of the season. I guess it's the fall season. It's a lot of excitement. The guys are ready to go. Kind of been, doing a bunch of individual work. So now it's good to get the whole team out here and compete against each other.
For you, the first day of fall practice. What are the feelings going into this since you've been doing it so many years?
It flies by. This is year 4. 4th fall scrimmage is day 1, but it's going by really, really quick. I hope it slows down a little bit, so we're excited about it.
Speaking of going quickly, it was a quick turnaround for you guys. World Series, a couple of weeks off before you got back into individuals.
Mm-hmm.
How's the body? How's the mind? How are the guys feeling?
It's good. Everyone's ready to go. For the most part, we're all healthy. So I know we'll have a full team out here, 2 full 9 teams out here today, and it's going to be a good day. The turnaround was short, but it's kind of a good thing, when you get to play in Omaha for so long, the season's longer, but it's a quicker turnaround.
What excites you the most about this team going into this year?
Just a lot of guys are buying into, win a national championship like we have every year. But now we got so close last year. We have an idea of what it's like to finally win the Super Regionals, to finally get to Omaha, do well there, and just come a little bit short. And so now the guys just looking to finish it.
You lost some pieces from last year's team, but you gained a lot of newcomers and freshmen. How have they been acclimating to the program so far this year?
Extremely well. Every year, at least I was like this, and in the past 2 years I've seen it. Freshmen, they're trying to get acclimated to all this. It's really hard for them to take that jump from high school to college. With academics, with on the baseball field. Everything kind of goes a little bit faster for them. And this class has really slowed everything down. They look great on the baseball field, and they're ready to go.
And what's it been like first fall under Coach Lemonis? How's he been, and what's kind of his style? Have you noticed anything?
Coach Lem's awesome. He's gotten to know all the guys extremely quick, which is awesome to see. And he understands that we're all out here all trying to do the same exact thing, and that's win a national championship. So we're all pulling the same side of the rope together, and we're really happy to be playing for him.
And what's his message been to you guys as individuals that have come through and now starting team practice?
His message to us has been pretty clear. If you give it your all for him, he'll always be in your corner, and he's shown that. He asked us to be courteous of his time like he's courteous of our time, and we both have a mutual respect, players and the coaches. It's a great group we have, and we're all just ready to get out here and play.